Player to a young player, it's a new G in the game. Every time I get an opportunity to do something with him, I make sure I make that happen, man.
For sure. Now, Hawk, man, tell me what you been up to, man.
You already know I've been working, man, on the new album, Endangered Species. Then I've been waiting for our little single to come out, man. You know, we got a hot song together. And staying busy, man. That's what we do, man.
And just to let y'all know, man, right now, I recorded with both of these cats, man. Hold up, man. Big Pokey, what's up with it, man?
What's up, baby?
Yeah, man. None of y'all know Big Pokey, man. I mean, he's been around for a while, man. I mean, he's on the Sitting Sideways, man, with Paul Wall, man. I mean, tell the people what's been going on with you.
Man, we've been sitting sideways. I've been in the trenches, man. So I'm going to drop first of the year, Hurricane Sensei. Y'all be looking for that, man.
So, what can we be expecting from y'all in the future, man?
Man, we doing it big. We got a lot of new deals on the table with Warner Brothers, all type of things, social out, man. So we're gonna bring it back to the fam. We're gonna bring the SUC album back to take over and bring it back to the South, man.
This the Legend Hotel. Time to dress the driveway with a cool ride. A couple of bad sitting poolside. Getting paper, let me show you what the yam spot. Grill smoking with them ribeyes and lamb chops. You want a shot of tequila, the nigga say that. Resort style, the backyard costs a Maybach. This the Legend Hotel, I set the table. Now I'm just enjoying the fruits of my labor. Self-made, definitely paid, it's God's favor. Don Key, plain as a bitch, sharp as a razor. We got the side burning, oh yeah, the screen's lit. Catch a whole vibe in that fire pit. I went to hell in my business, so let them hate. And they can see on my face the weather great. Salute to all them that have wished me well. This the Legend Hotel.
Mike D was here to open up. What up, world? We in here. It's the Don Key album. I always come outside, but I gotta come outside for the Don Legend Hotel. We on the 5th floor.
You go down. That's Mike D. Mike. Oh, okay.
This the Legend Hotel.
You know what it is. You know what it ain't. Once again, you're tuned in to the one-on-one with Mickey and Mike D. And tonight I got my brother in the building, man. He looks so good up next to that backdrop right there. I'm talking about, man.
That's it.
That's him now. They're my babies there.
Yeah, for sure.
This that half a dozen right here, man. For real, man. Don Key in the building. What's happening?
Thank you for having me, bro. What's happening?
Man, we finally got you, baby. They say ain't no time like perfect timing, though, man.
Yeah.
This new project, bro. What you doing, man? You dug deep on this one, baby.
I just people been calling me, man. I trip out on that, man. Every time I do an album, they swear it's the best what I. I just put effort into it, man. Like I try to reward the fans with what they reward me with, sticking with me, man, giving me an opportunity to live like this, man, and you know, carrying on and keeping everything going. So for me, with the music, man, from the beats to the hooks and the arranging, I just try to put a great effort into it, man. So it ain't even about the money no more. Every album I do is to make sure that I'm able to do another one. So when I get my fans, they excited, they happy, they swear it's the greatest thing they done heard, I be so happy about that because I actually put that kind of effort into it.
I know it, man. I know they got to feel good, man, because what you 25 in this game now? 30?
30.
Oh!
30.
Did you see this 30 years ago?
I always tell people now because we started with a different focus, just trying to be popular, hood famous, and having a good time and going over here and drinking. We didn't even drinking and smoking and just having a good time. We didn't really start off with knowing if we were gonna have a career or anything like that. So to see it transpire, you know, I tell people all the time, I didn't even really probably start taking it professionally serious till I was down there in my 30s. It breezed by so fast, you know what I'm saying? Being in trouble and being young and doing this music and so much going on, it breezed by fast. But by the time I start treating it like professional, I was in my 30s.
Yeah, because you kept rapping when everybody else kept toe tapping. We had declines. You know, I went on breaks. You know, we lost a lot of soldiers and this, that, and that. What made you keep going and kept? This is what I want to know. how you kept rapping through it all. You had plenty of chance to get bricks and bows, and you stayed focused, man.
I would say, man, I rap my way out of everything, you know, from trouble to all that, man. I just knew that, man, eventually I was gonna get a grip on it. I kind of knew I had an edge. I knew that I had the talent. I knew I had it in me to get it did. I just knew that I was distracted by so many things. I didn't have the same thing, trouble and warrants and running and all that. But I always noticed, man, I don't care if it was from a bill to a situation to a bun, whatever it was, I always rapped my way out of everything. Yeah. So with me being able to do that, man, I just started putting, you know, I always had extra opportunities to do other things, man, but I just stayed focused with it, man. And that's why I tell people all the time, it be so many people that be upset about different things about this game, but when was taking breaks and trying other shit and hustling and drive a truck or whatever decided to do, I just kept doing this. You know what I'm saying? I never gave up on it, and it's still a work in progress. You know what I'm saying? I'm just now making it to where I'm enjoying it and it's going my way the way I wanted to go, but it's still a work in progress.
And I'm proud of you for that, Don. I swear, man, and because we've lost so much, man. What was that first day at Screw Highs like for you, man?
Oh, well, I was telling that story to the Real Life Street Stars. They was kind of asking something like that. And I was telling people, man, my first time at Screw House wasn't really about me being so excited about being over there. I was excited about going over there with Steve and getting that tape so we can play it in the hood. Steve and them had that tape in the hood on that more bounce. Everybody jamming it, everybody singing, and I wanted that hood fame because, you know, T-Baby had me running around with the throat on and rapping and doing everything I do, but I hadn't got the hood fame that I wanted to. It wasn't on the wax, wasn't on tape. So I tell people, my first time going to Screw Highs wasn't really, you know what I'm saying, about Screw. I wouldn't give a damn if I was going to Mike D Highs or Five Highs. I just want to get this tape and do what I do. And that's not a knock to Screw because by the time I came back the second time was when I realized who he was, you know what I'm saying, and what he had going on. And then we became, and that's how I was. So my first time going over there, I wasn't as, you know, I wasn't even caught up into the Screw moment yet. I was still caught up into the hood fame of it. But by the second or third time, that's when I realized that, you know, if I can mix what I do with what he got going on, and man, what's crazy is it's still the same thing to the day. The effort, man. When I went to Screw Highs them second and third time, I was making sure that I'm telling you, when I get over here, I've been practicing in the hood a long time, and when I finally get over here, I'm finna go up, and I did. You know what I'm saying?
Who was you looking forward to seeing and meeting that had been over there?
Man, I tell people this. Really, my only after like I say, after I got to go over there with Steve and really got it going, as I started admiring what's happening at Screw House, then it was just about Pat. You know what I'm saying? It was about Pat with what he had going on and the name. He was a myth. I hadn't really seen him, know what he looked like, or none of that. I tell people, man, like when I went to Screw House, man, I seen everything come in the door. From a Mike D, from a Pokey, from a Big Mo, from everything, because I went as a kid. You know what I'm saying? I went as a kid. So when I got there, the only mythical person that I knew was Pat. You know what I'm saying? Because I had heard so much about him, and he was doing this here, and he got the trophy, and he had the high rollers, and he was a myth. And let me tell you something, my neighborhood, they was preparing me for Pat, though. I'm telling you.
That's what I want to know.
When we get over there, I'll tell you, all this here, when we get over there, we're going,
we got your boy Wonder, he's going down.
We was kids, you know what I'm saying? Right. Like, we 16, we 17, man, sticking them, then just start picking me up from school with that shit, man, and all that. So my first time going over there, I was warmed up. You know what I'm saying? I went over there. My first 3 or 4 times over there, very legendary.
Man, I'm talking about extremely.
I know those tapes, man. And that's what I tell people, like them Funk on Your Minds and them Figure He's Bigger, Digger, Bigger Ditch. These are some real, you know what I'm saying? And Lil Keke rolling foreign and Mo Bounce and rapping on the branded beat and Funkified, and these the first days. I'm still in my teens when we was making these classics. So that was my first couple of that's my real history of going to that when I was a young kid, and it felt good, man, because it wasn't about no money. We wasn't thinking about when the tape gonna come out, we just doing it. Broke, hungry,
and ready to eat. I'm telling you.
and just doing it.
Did y'all purposely leave Pat off 3 in the morning? Or did it just, what happened with that?
A lot of people don't even know that Pat not on 3 in the morning. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people. That's the thing that I tell people all the time. Like, a lot of people don't know. I don't think he was purposely left out. Man, Pat, 5 years older than me. Mm-hmm. So when I got to Screw House at 17 or 18, Pat is already 22, 23. He's already kind of pursuing some rap. Right. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really made it that yet. So when him and 3-2 and he started doing that, Pat is already kind of pursuing. Now, I'm telling you what's crazy. As everybody started pursuing and hustling and making money, it wasn't really nobody left at Screw High but me. I was the one as far as talking about I want to go over here all the time, every day. So the thing about it is I don't really feel like he got left off of it. The process of the tape was taking so long. I don't know if everybody even took it as serious as I would even say me, because of me, I just was waiting it out. Calling. I was around the moment. So I think, man, based on Screw making that first 3 in the morning, which was with all those other artists and the Tupacs and the Biggies and everything on it, that tape got scratched. Then he came back with the other tape. Hey, listen, I got an inch and a crawler to get on that 3 in the morning. Kept calling. And when I got that call, when I got that beep, I seized the moment. I did.
So you really had nothing to do with the process of making the second 3 in the morning.
Oh, no.
You got your call like everybody else.
I got my call like it, but I would say I'm steady on it about it because I know he doing it.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? I know he doing it because I'm floating through there a little bit as far as making some tapes and still getting on. Screw is really caught up into that 3 in the morning though, because you know it's a process. He had to do the first one, so on the second one, and when I got that call to come to Maestro's to do it, man, I stopped everything I was doing. Man, you got to understand, man. People don't. Man, we 18 and 19. I don't know if y'all really. My first album came out at 2021. This 2 years before that. You know what I'm saying? So we 17, 18. So, man, I don't even own a car at the time, I don't think.
Exactly.
Right then. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm catching rides, doing whatever. So this is a different kind of time in life. And I always tell people, man, about any of that. Now that we 40s and in late 40s and all this, man, when you go back, man, Screw 22. Mm-hmm. I'm 18, Pat 23. We talking about, man, I got a 23-year-old right now. You 21, you know what I'm saying? So we very young making this history and not really knowing it's going down. So I'm still like that to this moment. I mean, to this day, seizing the moment. And that's basically what I did, seize the moment.
That boy Pat was so mad. He was mad at you.
I don't know why.
You know, me and 3-2 had to hear it all. That's why I'm like, did y'all do that on? Because I knew you didn't.
Nah.
But it was almost like a secret. So, like he was saying, like I'm doing it, but I don't think that he really was thinking about rappers getting on it at that time. And I think
you got to understand.
Like, what happened? Y'all just tried it or what?
Well, you got to understand. Most of the songs that were on there were already rap songs. You know, Courtney and them already had songs. Point Blank them already had songs. Pimp C, Bun, them, all those people already had songs. We didn't have no songs.
Yeah, we did.
And so these wasn't no songs. Now, we had songs that we had started playing with, but I'm talking about actually, I tell people, I always give Courtney them credit. They one of the first people to actually put out a tape. You know what I'm saying? It's really in the stores. Courtney and Dez and them, they actually really got a tape. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think it was from a standpoint of leaving us out. I don't think that we had... Because you got to understand, when it first started, like I say, it was with real music. Before it made it to the big time tapes, it was with real music. The music that we was jamming, the SIBO and all the shit that he loved. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think that he naturally got, I just think we didn't have the music. Right then, you know, now that's the angel side. The devil side would say this here. I don't think a lot of people was taking it serious either. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because it's Screw, we doing, it's a tape, it's our first time, this the first one. We ain't put this kind of music in the stores yet. This tape is taping a minute. So I don't think everybody was taking it serious. I'm young and broke enough to be steady sticking around.
Sticking around. Boys riding them slabs.
And waiting on it though. And at 3 in the morning, and like I say, I just kept jugging at him about it. Man, I want to rap on that tape. Not really knowing how I'm going to get on that tape.
Yeah,
Hey, man. He called me. I went to Maestro's. We did it in the middle of the floor, just like this, with no boot. You know what I'm saying? No boot, microphone, just like this here. And that rap, I had that rap stored in my head.
That's what I'm finna say.
I had that rap stored in my head.
Come
man.
on,
I had that
man.
draped up. I had that line stored in my
Draped up and dripped out.
I had that line stored in my head to do a, because I'm still like that. You know, back then when we used to freestyle, everything was about the first line, the first one. So
yes.
So now
yes.
Pat
he wasn't happy about that. I'm telling you, because it hit everybody like a brick out the sky. When you first heard that joint on the radio at the club, and everybody going crazy, what was that electrifying feeling in your heart like? What you was thinking then, Key?
Well, you know who at that point we done made it. You know what I'm saying? And we done made it. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got $1, but we done made it. You know what I'm saying? Well, and I keep saying let's not get anything twisted, because I keep bringing up the broken, not the money. Screw didn't owe us nothing.
For real.
Because we didn't go there for that.
Right.
We ain't had no plans on this and something. Screw done something for us before. But I'm just saying, as far as it wasn't about money at all. Hey. And I still salute that, because without Screw, it wouldn't be my relevance. And I'm still, that's how I am about these samples and all them Screw tape samples. That's why I don't do no tripping about them, or because they related to a lot of my relevance today. You know what I'm saying? How I'm still here, how I'm able to still survive. So right at that moment, that 3 in the morning coming out, I'm 19. I done went from a Screw tape to then went to 97.9. So I love those moments, because I don't know how to be asking for something right now. Where the publishing and where none of that, man. I'm just excited about the whole particular moment. And it's still like that, man. Where it happens. Sometimes you miss some. Sometimes you miss. I didn't miss songs. I didn't miss Want to Be a Baller. I didn't miss different things. Sometimes you miss songs. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about staying down with it.
And that's such a fact right there, man. I know running up in that club, getting that little money for that one song, but hey, I know that changed your life there, didn't it, man?
It did.
I know it, man.
Because at the end of the day, man, like some of them clubs we was in, they 21 and up. I ain't even supposed to be in here. And we waiting to 1:50 a.m. to sing that What Soul.
That
What Soul that draped. Hey, listen. Back then, man, I don't even do 2 verses at a show no more. Back then, we doing all of it. From the talking to the hook, talking through it again, to the second part. So that cards on the microphones.
We ain't had no other songs to do. It's freestyle after that. Like you gotta go in at 150, because if they hold that club open, we finna just freestyle.
And Screw, he DJing it, and it's a wild moment. But that prepared. Let me tell you something. But early on, that showed me how to be a performer. By the time I got about 5 or 6 years, and I was a whole show rocker by then. You know what I'm saying? And I had got so so good with it. But them the good days.
That's the glory days right there.
Forever counting my blessings, but never satisfied. Since I started this journey, it's been a long ride. You gon' deal with some pain to see the other side. They say the money don't sleep, so I ain't never tired. We've been mistreated, the streets undefeated. If God gave you another chance, you wouldn't leave it. I know you love this game and wanna stay the course, but telling and coming home with no remorse. Bring your life jacket, it's a deep game. To sacrifice they family for the street fame. The pressure eats you alive if you ain't made for it. Gave my heart to the streets and yes, I paid for it.
And all that we've been through, you know that I'm with you. And this is the whole truth, and I still love this game.
This the Legend Hotel.
1995, was it 1996? The classic, man.
Yeah.
That Too Short SUC, I feel like that really solidified us in the game right there. I felt like a real superstar at that time. Why did you go with Jam Down over the other millions of people that was trying to sign you at that time?
Well, Rick was trying to sign me at first. D-Rick. He actually sent the plane ticket for me and Pat to go. I missed it. Pat went. Rick was trying to sign me, and then he was trying to sign me and Pat. And Big Time was trying. They felt like I owed the record to them because they done Draped Up and Dripped Out. But I'm just keeping it real. I was 18, 19, and Pat and them said they had 30 grand. That's what. Yeah, that's what I went with. They had 30 grand. I ain't know if they were gonna do the right thing or they got 30.
Did you care?
And I ain't even get that whole 30. You know what I'm saying? It ain't even go like that. Nah, it ain't go. Cause I'm doing the album out the 30 and it was a whole thing. But at the time, I'm just hearing $30,000. So, you know what I'm saying? Big Time felt like they should have got the album based on the 3 in the morning and the Draped Up and Dripped Out. D-Rec tried to give me, but I just ended up, man, I didn't catch that plane. Me and D-Rec talk about that all the time. He sent that plane ticket, Pat went. I ain't go. I stayed here. I signed with Jam Down. But I wouldn't change nothing, man, because I think that Jam Down, they wasn't Jay Prince or nothing like that with a lot of stakes in the game and know what they doing or to the most. But they love Lil Keke, though. Ooh. Hey, man, we don't know a lot. We got a few of these dollars out the streets, and we love Lil Keke, man. We willing to do. And I give Patrick Lewis a lot of credit because Patrick Lewis went and bought a van for $10,000, a blue van from a little place. He pressed up 20,000 Lil Keke snippets. Remember them snippets?
Yes, sir. That's what
Snippets
blew
ain't
you.
nothing but, you know, maybe a minute of each song. That boy pressed up 20,000. And let me not leave out Rafi because he might be listening. He gonna go crazy. And him and Rafi got in that van and they hit that entire Texas with that 20,000. And when that came out of them, when I dropped Don't Mess with Texas, I did 40,000 independent the first week.
Oh my God.
Yeah. That was that was a record at Southwest Wholesale at the time.
That was platinum at that time.
And shit. It's platinum be die.
For real.
Boy, they give me 40,000 week right there. Yeah, I show you all kind of shit right there. No,
All kind
but,
of rap shit
it
going
was
on.
that was crazy. You know what I'm saying? And that's what kind of broke me. And still to this day, man, Texas and them same fans, they still here, man. They still, and that's what we started with the beginning conversation. That's why I put so much effort into it, because most of them fans, man, that East Texas and Dallas and Austin and all that, all these people still feed me. You know what I'm saying? They still, I was the king of the country, doing them shows, all the places where Jay-Z and them ain't going, that's where I'm at.
The king of it.
King of it. You know
I'm
what I'm
talking
saying?
about.
And to this day, man, I love them people. So that snippet run, and that did it. You know what I'm saying? That 20,000 snippets, man, when I came out, man, I was hitting all them towns and the people was knowing all them songs word for word. And I tell people, man, Don't Mess with Texas wasn't nothing but high level freestyle. All them sayings and all them lingos and all that talking, strings out the sky and raining and ball fate. I just took all that, gumboed it up, and went from where we be messing up and saying, man, hold up, to making it real words and rhyme. And man, that shit took off. I think a lot of people was expecting a freestyle album. We was that big. Pat still wanted to do his album freestyle. You remember that?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Pat still wanted to do his album freestyle. And I just took that initiative, man. I gumboed it up, man. And I think, man, even to this day, I just got better and better, track for track, as I was doing it. From a bounce, next thing you know, I had bounce and turn. And we had never made these kind of songs, hooks and knocking those down. Just different things that we had, man, that I had. And they just started adding up, going down, Pimp the Pen and Screw on that rapping. And next thing you know, man, it was a real album. And it's probably still the biggest album
that
right
ever
now.
came out of Houston, man. Well, you had a little practice. We had a little competition going on earlier. DEA, Southside Players.
See, what people don't know, man, is me. I could have been a part of 5 groups. DEA, Southside. I just wanted to rap.
Yes, indeed.
I was a kid. I'm boy wonder. I'm all over the place. Hey, y'all got a microphone at the beat, turn it on.
And you going.
and I'm rolling. So when we was doing that, and that goes back to what I was saying, like Pat was already sort of ahead of us with making music.
Yes.
Southside Players, Hung with 3-2, really doing hooks. We still waving, trying to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? So that DEA thing, man, that helped me a lot. I was able to, like I tell people, Heart of a Hustler was gonna be the name of my album.
I remember that.
At first, before Don't Mess with Texas. That's what I wanted to do. So, man, from Sun Hit the Phase, I tell people all the time, man, y'all hear these hooks right now. From Legend Hotel, whatever it is. I've been the hook man. I've been
Yes, indeed.
17, 18, thinking of these hooks and all this. I've been into song making. That's why I'm still into it right now. So all them songs, man, and all them samples and all that, man, I've been into song making. So the DEA and the Southside Player thing was a real good time for me because we had started rolling into real songs and really trying to make choruses and getting singers and all that, man. We had a lot of practice, man, and I think that helps me today a lot because I'm still in song making mode. I never just been in just rap. 16 hook. Now I always been in the songs and phase and let's go get what's his name and let him sing in the hook, and we always been into that.
Skits and all that.
Always been into it.
What got you and Hawk so close early in your career?
Well, man, Hawk, let me tell you something, man. I've been a wild kid for a long time. So Stick was the one that brought us together. Because when I first started, when Stick came and found me on the corner.
He told that story. We want to hear your side of it. That's it.
Stick came and found me on the corner, man. He just pull up and, we outside, we rough, we thugging. We out here, man. This man pull up in the slant. We ain't never say like this. You know what I'm saying? So he pull up and, man, he like, we got so much shit going on as little hood cat. So when he pull up, let the window down, hey, what that nigga look he get? We really looking like, man, we felt good done. We might have been done something. You know what I'm saying? So he like, nah, man, you rapping on them tapes? Man, listen, man, next thing I know, man, the boys was picking me up all the time. Shiny Pools, Sticks. And that's why I'm saying, that's why I tell people all the time, this is not no cap. Nobody has more screw tapes than me. Not rapping on them.
I was going to ask, how many do you think you got?
More than everybody. Yeah. Because I always was there. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Stick got a pile of tapes ain't nobody heard. Pile of them, you know what I'm saying? Because he always was there, pints, and let's go get a pint and let's go.
What about Mo? You think you got more than Mo?
I think me, I started before everybody.
That's what give you the edge.
I think I started before everybody with doing. I got so many Herschelwood tapes, so many me and Pat tapes, so many tapes of my own, and so many tapes of people coming to get me, like those Sticks and Sonny Pooh, these other people tape, Jonathan Riley and Kiwi. I got so many collaboration raps of people coming and get me when I was so young. Now, as far as individual tapes, like people may have more. I don't know, man. Not even with that.
No,
I got a lot of tapes. You know what I'm saying? And not a lot. I would say this. I don't have a lot of individual tapes. Like my tape collection is big. I got a lot of raps at Screwhouse, a lot of freestyles, a lot of them.
You came to get Kiki, and it turned into his tape because one of your biggest fans was Pat Lemon.
See, I ain't even break it, but Pat Lemon, I got a lot of Pat Lemon tapes. I got a lot of Man Pooh tapes. I got a lot of tapes. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't think nobody got more tapes than me. You know what I'm saying? But
Mo might be second. He could be
Mo
second.
got a lot of tapes.
He got a lot.
Because let me tell you something.
There too.
Mo and Screw tight.
Yes.
And then Mo messing with them tapes. But, man, I tell Poker that, like, man, listen, man, I'm there 2-3 years before Poker got there. That's what I tell people all the time. By the time Poker got there, I'm already a star. You know what I'm saying? When we done leaning on the switch, who's next with Flex, I'm already a star.
You was already there.
I'm already popping. And now, let me tell you something. And that's what I'm saying. Like, when I first met Pat, he already edging towards he finna turn to.
Let's get it.
Yeah, Pat is. Man, I tell you, man, Pat holding that microphone like he did.
Yeah, I hold it.
Man, Pat a fool. That's why I'm trying to tell people, Pat is the real fool. You know what I'm saying? Holding that microphone. My first time ever doing a flow with Pat, he put a hook on it. That folk on your mind. Man, Pat with the grab that mic and me Duke in there shook. We like, man, this shit amazing. You know what I'm saying? So Pat was a little bit ahead of us. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't think that he ever, you know what I'm saying, got left out of nothing. He probably left his own self out of something because he moving.
He was moving 100 miles
an hour. Moving. He got Southside players. He got 3-2. He doing this. He sugar that, man. He on it.
Hot, bro. I'm talking about, man.
I'm the thorn in his side.
Yeah, you the thorn in his side. He picked him. He picked him over me. I don't get it. I said, Pat, I don't think he picked him over you. I think I'm just the thorn in his side. Yes, bro.
I'm a kid.
When we come in to do the Southside players, and I got to get out of interview mode. 1 second. The man say, We gotta go down there and that Hawk and Kiki hit this motherfucker, man. We gotta let him hit. We go down there.
Man,
He
let me
just
tell you
watching
something.
your expressions.
Hey man, Pat didn't even. Man, Pat want to know what I'm even doing rapping with Hawk.
Yeah. Oh, that's why I'm asking.
Man,
What
my
got
brother ain't
y'all
no
so
rap.
close?
What is you doing?
Yeah, he didn't want you with him.
Man, Pat crazy. But let me tell you something. Like I said, me and Stick used to hang together, and that's how I missed track of what I was saying. Me and Stick used to pick us up, and man, when Stick was going through his situation riding in the van, we used to ride all day. Me, Stick, and Hawk in the van, playing the game all day, doing this and stuff. Man, I'm 18, 17. They picking me up from Word and all type of shit. So when Stick went away,
Right.
man, Hawk moved with me.
Yeah,
I always tell people, Hawk moved with me.
Yeah.
I was a young whipper. You know me, baby. You know
I
how
know.
wild I am.
I'm gonna let you tell as much of it as you want to tell,
You know
but
how
you know
wild
I know.
So I got my own spot. I had a spot I done got from Rick.
Yeah.
I done bought Rick, got a spot with the furniture there. I done bought it. I'm on the run.
That's what I'm finna say the whole time.
Yeah, I'm on the run. And then I ended up turning that to a 2-bedroom.
Yes.
And Hawk moved with me, man. And listen, we went from that to the house. Man, me and Hawk stayed together for years. So he's still my spade partner. He passed away.
Yeah.
He's still my spade partner though. So we real tight. We first time ever to on a Disney World was I hadn't even been to Disney World as a kid. My first time going was me and Hawk taking our kids. You know what I'm saying? So we've been through hell and back, me and Big John. So our relationship a little closer than anybody because we actually stayed in the same house.
I know it.
Yeah, for a minute. I ain't talking about for no 5-6 months, but years.
Years.
Apartment to the highs, everything. So me and Hawk got a different relationship.
How did you take that when it happened to John, man? Personally.
We still. I think, man, Hawks probably was the hardest for me because we know what kind of hey, man, we call Hawk and play on his work phone.
Yes,
you know,
indeed.
Hawk at work, American General. He answering the phone. We playing.
Yes.
He giggling. Me and Kiwi. This Hawk. You know what I'm saying? Hawk is really the most civilized one.
Out of all of us.
We all thugging. Hawk kind of is big bro. He kind of in line and he doing. So that one hurt a little different because, you know, man, I tell people all the time, dying and getting killed is two different things to me.
Amen.
You know what I'm saying, man? You laying in the bed and die or, you know, your heart attack. But, man, when you get killed, that's something. So I'm not saying that none of the rest of them don't deserve, but that's Hawk. That would have been the last thing
to get killed.
That's the last thing you think about for Hawk. You know what I'm saying? So it was a little different. All of it is crazy because we're going through the motions at the teens, 20s. It's happening 30s. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, Hawks was a little different. We stayed together, and just his personality didn't go with what happened.
This the Legend Hotel.
I told that nigga, man, let me tell you something, brother. Listen to what I'm trying to tell you. You is not fucking with no big boy.
I promise.
In the hit, big man, I'll tell you something, man. And Big Boy finna eat that shit slow, methodical, and fish to kill.
Everything. Get the shirt off.
Nah, for sure, shirt off. He gonna hold crazy. He gonna crock bull for real.
We in LA Crawfish. What happened, man? We ran into him. I said, "Oh, come on, we sit with the family." The boy said, "I need a little room."
I swear.
Hey man, that boy sat there and ordered 3 pound by 3 pound. He didn't put all of them on the table.
Hey, man, let me tell you something,
He
man.
died just one more.
That nigga Pokey go to eat with me at Lubis and sit at his own table.
Yeah, he wants to at the table with you.
I'm right here. He at that table.
Yeah,
He gonna do that.
I need a little room.
Because he got all this
He
shit.
done that shit last time we was at Waffle House. He need all the room in the world,
All
bro.
this shit stacked up.
Benny Honda, he gonna do that shit. He gonna go crazy.
Nigga say this nigga got his own table at Lubin. Say, I'm
That
telling you,
nigga told me, that nigga hit me with this a bad motherfucker. That nigga be fucking with me because you know me, I'm hyper on my feet move. He say, see, you come in, see how you love cakes and candies and snacks and all that. That's how I love gravy.
I swear.
The bacon was not crumpled up like this. That's how I eat bacon. I was eating it in a breakfast taco, so I broke it into the
No, cut it. Before you broke it up,
That shit, it was not straight. That shit was doing.
Okay, watch this. Let me ask you a question.
Okay.
Let me ask you one important question.
Okay.
It's gonna settle all that.
All right.
Is that the first time ever seen me cook bacon?
No.
No, watch this. Every other time you seen me cook bacon, how it look?
But your bacon always had a foot on it. It
I
had.
just asked you one simple question. Every other time that you have seen me cook bacon,
I say this.
what it look like?
I say this. It looked better than the last bacon you did that time when we were talking about it.
I told you what I
But wait a minute. But watch this.
Basically that. So with Pokey, by him, you
No.
know, yes, and then this is older in life, so that's why I wanted
Pokey
to.
shit is.
You feel me?
Now that's. Now I might have been led now. Now the Pokey shit. That's something way different to me right there. Like that's.
Yeah.
That was crazy. Now, like you say, we young. I'm young. I'm kind of more younger with the Hawk thing. Not that young, but I'm young. But the Pokey thing is just, this is my everyday.
Every morning. Every morning. Y'all wake up. And when I talk to you at 6 in the morning, our routine, he there
Man, let me tell you
on the
something,
way.
man. Let me tell you something, man. I talk to Pokey, man, at least 5 hours out of every day. Hour in the morning, hour in that. Man, me and Pokey can literally wake up and be on the phone at 6 o'clock in the morning and get off. It'd be 9 o'clock. Like when we done made a whole breakfast and ate and talked to them. This is some serious business. And I'm talking about this 7 days a week. When these families, our families, get up and they hide, they already know who we on the phone. It's loud. It's going down. This every single day of my life. I ain't talking about for no small period of time. I'm talking about for a very long time. Me and Pokey talk 5-6 hours a day, 3 to 4 times, 2-3 hours. Here's what I can tell you. We talk 3 to 4 times a day, 2 hours at a time.
Easy. It's different losing your best friend and then losing your brother.
Yeah.
Like, I felt like, of course it ain't, they say death ain't fair, but it is something else. And I know that's got to be the hardest pill you ever swallowed in your life.
It was 6 months after my tea, so it was wow. My tea lady just boom on me, then Poke them was back to back. You know what I'm saying? It kind of changed me a little bit, changed my perspective of how much stock I put into bullshit. You know what I'm saying? How much shit I'm just ignoring, how much time, that I got into having a great time and living. It just changed my perspective about a lot. So a lot of people be thinking I'm tuned out, man. I be really on some looking at life so much different after those two things, man. We on both of them was boom, boom. Very unexpected.
Too unexpected, man.
Especially the Poke, that's very unexpected. So that made me start living different.
Man, I'm talking about it. And I'm proud of you, man, because you've matured a lot in this game and you still rapping through it all. What's the biggest hook or phrase they took artists and made a song out of yours?
Draped up and dripped out.
Yeah.
That's worldwide. That's
Drakey.
I love Drake for his though. He kept it aside. Drake say that draped up and dripped out. He kept it real solid.
He kept it super solid.
Still rolling.
I noticed after Drake did it, it was like the highs just got bigger.
I tell you this. It was very unexpected. You know what I'm saying? What he did, he didn't really have to pay me for it. Actually. He just, you know what I'm saying? Because he just said it. You know what I'm saying? He didn't actually sample me. He just kind of said it, but he just, that was unexpected. Like, we didn't call him and tell him he owed us nothing.
Right.
He just hit us with, man, I'm finna look out for doing that. And he looked out, you know what I'm saying? And looked out the right way, not for like here goes something for you. Hey, man, here go, as long as this song rolling, you rolling. You know what I'm saying? That's how it's supposed to be. So at the end of the day, man, most of them samples and everything now, it's good. You know what I'm saying? Like, God has blessed me. I'm in control of the catalog. I own it. So I'm able to dictate a little bit more than I used to be able. I'm able to license a little bit more. So, man, it's all about, it ain't that the game ain't unfair. It's all about, can you survive it? I've been here since a cassette, a CD, a stream. I don't care what you got. It's all about, can you survive it?
You know I got the golden question everybody want to know. And Mike D got to ask it, so this what it is. And I know this, but when you made the Swisher House move, looking at it then versus looking at it now, how do you feel about that move today?
I do it again. Let me tell you something, man. It goes back into what I was saying in the beginning. I had to, even though it was late and in my 30s, I had to become more professional doing this before a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Like, because a lot of people, this ain't what they do. You know what I'm saying? We got hustlers, we got street cats, we got this,
Facts.
we got athletes, we got truckers, we got niggas gonna went to penitentiary and came back. This is actually what I do. And that was a music decision. And guess what I did? Rap my way out of it.
Yes,
You know what I'm saying? I knew that it was gonna be a very tough decision, but at the time, man, like, I didn't take $1. I didn't get $1, not 50 Cent, G Dash, Mike Jones, Power Wall, T Fair. They having a nice fat wallet at the time. I didn't get $1. This was all about the opportunity, and it was a chance for me to get out of some shit that I had been in for a long time. I had a warrant. I'm running. I got all type of things going on. So I didn't even really go over there from a standpoint of what they got going on. I went based on this gonna give me an opportunity to do some professional. I didn't even tell them about my warrant. I didn't even tell them I'm in trouble. You know what I'm saying? I got all this shit going on. So people looking at me in one way, I'm looking at, man, I'm in trouble.
Yeah.
I got shit going on. I might be finna lose my whole life to the game right now. So for me, I wouldn't take back I'm a G, Chunk Up the Deuce, Gangsta Grill, and just the professionalism that Power Wow showed me, T Fairs, G Dash. Man, me and G Dash tight right now behind that check that I had to get to, you know, in order to get myself out of what I didn't take no money from them up front, man. I didn't ask this, so people can't think that, oh man, they had money. No, I didn't get 50,000, 20, nothing. Now when I ended up getting in some trouble,
They sent their lawyer.
they did that.
When we were in Hollywood, we were having to talk about it when we was out there. And I think one of the main things was, if I do have to go sit down, my business gonna be straight.
My business gonna be straight. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like, and man, I'm just keeping it 100, man. Like, one of my main things to everybody at the time was, all right, look, fuck them. Swish House, and I didn't even have a deal with Swish. I had a deal with T Fairs,
Right.
And T Fairs, and you know, and we went and got a deal as TL, but it's you know, Swish House, it's family. So I used to be telling people, man, well, fuck Fairs, fuck G Dash, Watt, Power, Wild. We don't got to do that, man. They from the North, and we don't need to do that. This keep. Now, I feel that. Now, who got something for me to do? Shit, because I'm a rapper. I need to get to it, and I'm fucked up. I got a warrant. I'm broke. Who got something for me to do?
Right now.
Yeah, right now, right at the moment. And just to be honest, our brand wasn't shining. We had shit going on. We had deaths. The OGs in jail.
Mike D in jail.
I'm running for the laws. You know what I'm saying? So, to be honest, man, let me tell you something. I had a chance to go do that same deal. I had a chance to go do it with Jay and Red Boy. They were asked too.
Next question. What happened with that situation?
Well, I didn't want to do that because I really didn't want to. I ain't saying I really want to do it to Swisher House and mess over them and T Fair and them, but man, I didn't want Jay to wake up. I didn't even say like I wouldn't consider it. It was just that I knew I had that warrant. I knew I wasn't ready to tell. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't want to do him like that. You know what I'm saying? Like man, just because it hit G Dash and them out the blue.
That's
they just
crazy.
woke up.
Yeah.
Man, I just called him one day. I'm in there.
I understood it because I knew what was going on. You know, me and KK here with Redale, so we know, you know what happened, but I know how hard that must have been for you to have. I can't tell y'all, I'm in real trouble, y'all.
Yeah, I'm in real trouble.
I can't say nothing because next concert I'm gonna get locked up. I gotta hear the ridicule. I gotta, man. Bro.
Now, as you say that, that's why I tell people all the time, man, like I made a statement last week, people got upset about it. It wasn't nothing to get upset about. And I just said, man, when you mix it all together, I'm going to start right there. Ridicule, backlash, longevity, hunger, disappointment. Then you go to talking about lingo, fashion, haircuts, words coming down, this, that. Ain't no bigger legend than Key at all. Not when you mix it all. Now, I didn't say, I don't know who the biggest legend in this, the most money, the fashion, the cars, we got all kind of, but let's mix it all together. From day one, from lingo, from talking, from coming down, from screw tapes, from samples, from disappointment, from running, from ups to this, to no cars, to brokes, to Bentleys, to houses, to this, to deals, to money. Who bigger than me? In that, when you mix it all together. Now, I'm just saying, and because I've been here, you know what I'm saying, getting it. So for me, it's in those disappointments, I still had to come out and face these people. You know what I'm saying? Smile and do what I need to do. It's a lot of people right now, man, that I'm one of the ones that had to go up that ladder and come back down, face these people. I got people who just now forgiving me as I go back up again. You know what I'm saying? Still got grudges from the 90s, missed shows. Man, people be on me about, hey, man, Key, man, you didn't miss the show and you missed some shows back there. I'll be here. Well, what about when y'all ran out the back door? What about y'all didn't have the other deposit? What about when we got down there and it's 3 people in the crowd and y'all ain't got the money? I ain't exposing y'all to that. Some of these same promoters that's talking about we missed them shows, some of y'all didn't have y'all back ends, man. Some of y'all ran off with the money. Some of y'all false promoted. All that. And I still love y'all too. And I still came back and done you another show in the 2000s.
Again, because they definitely ran off.
So the Swisher House thing, man, I wouldn't give it back. That opportunity helped me to become the man that I am today from professionalism, knowing how to kiss all the babies like Power Wow, knowing how to stay late. On to the shit that I'm doing right now. I don't smoke in interviews. I don't smoke on the road. I don't smoke before I do no videos. Everything about my older life is professional, and that comes from that particular run. You know what I'm saying? Right there. When I went over there, man, I'm still drinking, smoke. I'm still doing everything. I ain't had a drink right now, no syrup, none of that shit. Probably about 15 years. Not a cup, not a ice, not a duke, not
we
a
used
nothing.
to be some drink head mama shakers too to say, hey
man, if a nigga
no
told
drink.
me, if a nigga told me 16, 17 years ago that I wasn't gonna never, man, I told him, man, you lost your goddamn.
We every day looking
Man,
for that
I ain't
belly
had no
lotion.
drink right now about 14 years straight. Changed my whole complete life. And I'm not a hypocrite. I don't make nobody stop. I ain't doing no preaching.
Right.
I ain't telling the niggas to throw it away. Man, do whatever. That's a life choice. You know what I'm saying? And you have to work your own self out of that. So now, if you my partner and you come asking me about it, then I'm gonna tell you. But I'm not on there dissing drink and telling nigga put their cup down, man. Hey, do that at your own risk. But for me, it changed my whole complete life. So that whole was mixed with that. Swisher House, getting out drink, finally getting captured for that warrant and all that. It mixed all together. So that's what leads me right now to, man, I don't do no beefing and none of that, man. Listen, man, it took me 30 years to get this money, man. Let me enjoy it.
And that's the thing. I was telling Five, I say, this is going to be a little strange because normally I got some dirt. I got some beef for you. I got some this. I said, we finna really have a grown, mature conversation today.
Man, let me tell you something. I understand that everybody ain't going to like everything that everybody do. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just not this rap shit. I ain't mad at nobody's families. I ain't got no beef with no kids or with your families, your kid. I ain't stopping your money in no type of way. Most of this shit be frivolous rap shit. And sometimes, man, like, I'm one track minded on that rap shit. Like, you can't lead a rap game 10, 5, 6, 7 years, come back and then ask me what I need to do for you. I ain't with all that. So, but as far as the beefs and all that, even with the youngsters, man, I love all of them. My tape's full of them. Every tape I do, from Self-Made to Legend to 25 Summers to Can't Rain Forever, on to right now, full of everything. It ain't a young rapper down here. I don't care if you Mexican OT, Sauce Walker, Max O'Cream, YB Puerto Rico, Lil Jamie, OT Fast Lane. I got them all on my tapes, DJ and I'm all on their tapes. Chose don't miss a tape.
That's your baby,
That's my boy. That's my bro. So for me, I ignore all that shit, man. I'm at a time where people be wanna hear my opinion and see what I gotta say about it, and I be like, bro, listen, I've been having something to say since 9/3, 2003, 2013. Man, I just want peace, man. You know what I'm saying?
Some of these ones crying, they the OGs now.
Oh, I want to tell them. That's my line right there. That's my line.
Hey, I had to get that one from you.
Yeah, listen. Y'all OGs now. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Hey, listen,
yeah.
man, let me tell you something, man. Like, they be thinking, I've tried it. Like, I ain't saying I'm gave up on it, but I've tried it. Like, man, Marcus Clay, I've done deal with Marcus Clay, Cal Wayne, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. I try to do what I can. At the end of the day, don't get me wrong. People don't understand, man. We was always chasing so much of trying to get ourselves together. Man, people thinking that we so much more together than it really. Hey, man, I've still had to do so much focus on myself because I knew that I can win with myself. I just started winning with me. I wasn't always doing this shit and winning. You know what I'm saying? Like, people want me to be thinking I'm missing the. Hey, I just started winning with me. I just started doing it and winning. You know what I'm saying? So for at the end of the day, I want to see the whole city and all of them get to where I love them. You know, and at the same time, sometimes, man, what they doing as far as getting the deals and doing all that, man, I love Cartel Bowls, all that, getting their situations. For me, I ain't want no deal. I ain't trying to get no deal. I like to control and dictate my situation, travel how I want to do it how I want to do it. I finally figured out how to eat off of it and really kill it. So I'm just cooling. But as far as the city, man, I think we're in good shape. Man, that bickering that goes on, man, that happens every other 2-3 years, man. I've been seeing that for 30 years. It comes and it goes. It'll be all right, man.
How you feeling about the youngsters right now? Is it safe right now? What you think? The city well, you say we're headed in the right direction, but I think Sauce Walker is one of the stronger top leaders of the game right now. How you feeling about Walk?
Well, me and Walk,
RIP say so, by the way, too.
yeah, me and Walk got a. This is what I always be. For me, man, what they have in them, I've been seeing it in them. So for me, man, like doing music and videos, man, We From Texas is one of my biggest songs. You know what I'm saying? Me, Slim, and Ro and Sauce Walker. So for me, man, they think sometime on my side, I don't know about everybody else, sometime, man, I be letting them flourish and they shine. You know what I'm saying? What I mean by that is, man, soon as they get to shining, I don't want to come, hey, man, give me a Big X, he the biggest, man. Can I get a? I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I let people have their glory in a moment. I think they should be doing all that they do. So for Sauce and I don't care, OT from Lil Bubba, all of them. You know what I'm saying, man? Lil Bubba called me while I was out of town on my birthday, pick right up. Fast Lane say, man, he need a song, right over there and knock it out. Lil Jeremy called me, here you go. Woodwind on the album. Peso on, man, I'm into it, man. I'm locked in everything. And man, listen, they don't got nothing that I got that I ain't shared with them. And they don't, and anytime they call me, it's up. You know what I'm saying? So I respect it and love it all. I think the city is in good shape. It's different vibes of different music. This city has seen so many different types of music.
Yes.
So you just gotta, one thing about it, man, as long as y'all keeping the focus on the music.
Yeah.
That's all I care about. You know what I'm saying? That's how you're gonna let do these hooks, do these songs, do these collaborations so the city can keep thriving. We ain't never really been no beef city.
And
Nah, we ain't.
And I like to see it, man, because you ain't always been like this, Key. You know what I mean? So it's beautiful to see you like this here, man. You know, I mean, you know, we all had faults, you know what I mean? But to me, you have grown so mature into this game. Like, even with situations like Slim Thug with the break-in, look how he handled it like a grown man.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
could be out here shooting and bang, 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 bang.
Well, that was a wake-up call for me and Slim. We tight. I called him, I talked to him. Just, let me tell you something, man. I tell my kids this, bro. This the example I be using. Man, my kids, man, they used to have kids come over there and spend the night at the house. Mm-hmm. And then they wake up in the morning, they be saying shit like, I just don't know where my video game at and where them shit. Nigga, they stole it. Y'all say you so far removed from being a thief. You know what I'm saying? You just ain't been a thief so long till you don't even can't even recognize thief shit. You know what I'm saying? Us, when we wake up that cartridge go, we know goddamn well
who got it, not got it, or
somebody
got
got
it.
it. You know what I'm saying? We know that. Well, I'm using that example to say, man, that's how far removed we be from shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, we ain't thinking about going up the stairs and breaking in the door and stealing nigga jewelry and nigga watching out. You that far, man, it be really happening.
Nah, it happened.
And man, and man, that made me wake up to a lot of shit going on at the crib. I had a lot of shit playing. Hey, no. I'm through now. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
buddy.
So it's a wake up call, and I think sometime, man, that our guard get let down. They love is a gift and a curse. It's so much love here. They finally messing with us with the sports teams and Texans and Rockets and the fans. They loving us. Man, it's still one or two that's peeping out that side eye that's watching and doing that shit, man. And we subject to all that. So that was a wake up call. He didn't lose his life or nobody got hurt.
Right.
But at the end of the day, man, people watching much, much more closer. And shit that's not something to you, man, I tell people all the time, man, people be stealing $40, $50. I be tripping like, motherfucker really stole $50?
Hell yeah,
That motherfucker
man.
will steal $100. They would do it. You so far removed from that shit to you thinking, but it happened. So I think, bro, you know, he probably needed a not needed
call.
it, but
That's
that
a
was a
wake-up
wake up
call,
call for him, and
yeah.
just gotta move. We gotta move different.
And we take the love, like you're saying, we just kind of be blinded a little bit, like we bulletproof with it. You know what I mean? And we not.
And I tell people all the
Yeah.
time so they know.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm scary. Y'all tell you that I'm
Yeah,
scary.
for sure. Me too.
I don't want to do nothing to you unless I have to, man.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't want no problem. Hey, listen, man, I'm cool, man. I want peace, man. Give me some peace, man. I'm cool, man. That let me tell you something. I value that shit way more than anything now, man. You don't think a nigga hear all them gripes and all that. Hey, man, listen, whatever you're griping by, I love you. You won. I don't got no problem.
Leave
Hey,
it over
man,
there.
y'all got problem with me. I don't got no problem with you. I love you. I'm headed somewhere because we on the other side of the rainbow, man. We not no 20 trying to get to 40. Man, look, we over here on that side where you need to be trying to have as much as happiness and peace and fun as you can have, and that's what I'm doing.
Man, with all the people we done lost in the game right now, Keith, what can you tell Sauce Walker with what he going through right now? Just some advice you could give him or any person that's in a situation like he in right now. Not everybody else. What can you tell Sauce Walker about what he going through right now?
Hey, man, I would tell him, man, that, listen, man, that's a hard job you got, being in the front, being the leader.
You was that. You that.
Hey, man, let me tell you something. I would tell him this, and I'm glad you said that. I hope he hear it. Hey, check this out. Being a winner is knowing how to let let the other motherfucker win. You just gotta let some of the shit that you gonna have to go through, just let some other people, let them win. You gonna still be the winner. That's a leader trait. You gotta let them win.
Like that.
You can't naturally, you don't have to naturally win them all. So you're going to win regardless. Man, I tell people all the time, man, it's people who not used to winning, you got to let them win. I put that in my book, you know what I'm saying? That's a part of being a winner is learning how to let other people win, man, in order to, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of things that I went through with my neighborhood, SUC, anything, that was really a conversation away. You know, like just kind of, you know, me, you know, sometime, man, you young, you know what I'm saying? We all arrogant in some type of way, but sometimes, man, you really just a conversation away from that shit not even being what it was gonna be. You know what I'm saying? When I go back and look at a lot of shit that I was in, I was like, man, really, if I would have answered that phone or had that conversation or let these people just win a little bit, I'm already winning, I'm a winner, probably wouldn't even done that. So for me, bro, I think he a leader. I think he got a lot of people that follow his lead. Not only your lead, you got a lot of people that follow your lead. You gotta learn how to let people win.
Let them win a little bit. Yeah.
I ain't even talking about your people. Just, hey man, I heard you and I ain't even hear you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I heard you and I ain't even hear you. It ain't gonna tarnish your brand or tarnish your light. It ain't gonna tarnish your brand or tarnish your light. I just think that sometimes he, you know, being the leader that he is, you know, it happens. I've been that. You know what I'm saying? You have to stand up, you're tackling everything. It's a pile, it's coming. But man, you know what I'm saying? I think, you know, he accepting the wake up calls the right way. He ain't crazy. You know what I'm saying? So
he's very
you know what I'm
smart.
saying? So he got, man, let me tell you something. Being in the front is a big responsibility. I know. Shit.
That's why we keep you in the front. You the done. yeah. Captain.
Boy, listen here, man, that shit.
We tried to push John out there. We tried to make him the general. He want to go away on us, and now it's on
Hey
you,
man,
baby.
listen, man. Hey, being in the front of that shit tough, but
It's
man,
tough.
I love everything. I love everybody. I promise
Right.
God, man, much more than I used to. I'm just not entrenched into it. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to, man. I'm just not. But I love you.
I love you to death.
I love you.
Movie star Kiki, man. Double cup movie, all this here. Are we ever gonna get a screwed up click movie, man?
Man, I don't know. God damn.
I'm talking about, you know, if I don't ask you this one question, they gonna kill me, man. Are we gonna, and then look, I'm asking you like, but
I want
it's
it.
on you, brother.
I want it. Man, I think, man, let me tell you something what everybody got to do. I had to get there. Man, once we get money and accolades out our head and get what it's gonna do for the culture and the love of it, man, my music career changed so much when I stopped doing this shit just
Right,
based on money.
facts.
I do this shit to be able to do it again. I do this shit to be able to stay relevant. I do this shit because my fans give me. I think when we get a collaborative effort together of people, man, this need to be done for the not what your percentage, not who gonna get left out, not how much time. That be the thing, man. I think that, and I think it'll happen that we getting older, man. We got to push the egos out the way and get it done by the right people. I think, man, somebody asked me that at the Double Cup premiere. They was like, how important is it to these movies and shit that we done for them to be done by us? How important? I was like, it ain't as important to me because I would want it done right instead of just done by us.
Right.
What I mean by that, if Ice Cube gonna make it the best and it's gonna see the best, then that's what it is. It don't mean nothing if we do it and don't number 20,000 people see it or 15,000 or the culture we got. It's about doing it and getting. So I'm open to the help that we need to get for the production. This ain't what we do. We ain't no movie. This Slim that we took a chance with it, man. It came out.
Beautiful.
Yeah. And man, it was no different than what I talked about it again. I didn't do no different with that than what I do with my music. Effort. Just put an effort. Just put an effort and just gave a damn. And the same thing. No smoking on no set. No this here. I'm finna remember these words. I'm finna do this shit. I'm finna do. It was the same effort.
Handling professionally.
Handling professionally,
For
man.
real.
And hey, man, listen, man, the money gonna come. I tell people all the time, man, we not making that kind of money off these albums that direct. It's the work, man. By the time I put out this Legend Hotel, by the time I do this tour here and I go here and this here done happen, this endorsement and this person here done book, it's a whole collaborative effort. By the time I drop it in March, by the time June get here, I done several things. That's what I was telling Face one time. We was talking about the streaming. It ain't about the streaming and the numbers, man. It's about, can you do enough and can you put enough together to make it keep on going, man? We got it might be Honeyland. It might be the show I got with Master P coming up. I got 2 tour shows with the guy. Me and Slim got an album. We didn't finish that. Me and Power Wild got an album. We didn't finish that. Cal Wayne, Al D, they working on something. I do a lot of work, and by the time 6 or 7 months that came, I done made $500,000 off of all of it. Not no one particular thing. And that's why I'm still working. We just shot the video yesterday, the Texas on the Map. Man, everything with me is strategic. Man, people dropping their albums on Fridays, they owe with Monday. You know what I'm saying? Because it's so much front-loaded effort into the beginning. Let me hurry up and get this song and let me do that. Man, I try to spread everything out. I'm just not getting to this interview. I'm just now shooting the second video. I got Sway and them. I got different things that I do. So, man, everything with me is about effort at the end, getting the most. I wish I'd have been like this at younger. But now, man, if you do it that way, the money gonna come. Everybody just gets so discouraged from dropping that tape and then they looking for a residual for it. The residual is not directly from the tape, man. It's from the content, the moving, the shows, the favor, the fans, the happiness, the time, the effort. That equals up to the money. And that's how I get paid.
Facts. Man, I don't know, bruh. And just go back to the movie question is like, I think what you said is true about not worried about who put it out, but I do think it's a little important that we all kind of
Well, no,
step
what
up,
I was
like,
saying,
you
what I was
know.
saying, but not worry about who put it out. I was basically saying, let's not exclude, let's not give it all the capabilities that it can have.
Right,
You know what I'm
right,
saying? Like,
right.
you know, no, I think we definitely got to be careful with who we gonna let put it out and do that. But man, let's not have a ceiling on it. Man, if Paramount Films want to
do it,
goddamn
let's and what I mean,
because we want it,
Go ahead.
at this particular time, how long it took, we wanted the best for it.
Gotta be.
That's what just happened. Everybody
Yeah.
was just so high and up here and ready for it, and then when
Right.
we didn't get what we want to get, boom.
Boom.
So the next time we get it, we got to make sure that. And I think, man, thinking positive, I think it'll happen.
It should, because a lot of people looked at it like, I think it was surrounding by Travis Scott was supposed to have something to do with it. To me and you, that sounds like a wonderful idea, but then here go JoJo that never done a album, but he was on a screw tape mad about what Travis had to do with it, and this, that, and the third. But if
That's
don't
where
know.
I come in
yeah,
bad at.
Yeah,
See,
yeah,
because
yeah.
I've always had to make decisions outside of doing that.
Amen.
You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, man, we can't make them kind of, man, I tell people all the time, man, like, Screw had great friends. Much bigger than probably Screw friends and what need to be done professionally in the music, that's two different things.
Thanks.
You know what I'm
Amen.
saying? Like, I don't think Screw family will want the decision made about the movie of his legacy based on the friendship that we had because we did a tape. And
I
man.
took you to Sam's. I did this.
I
and
think
did that.
I feel that when we 20 and 25,
Mm-hmm.
man, at 40 something years old, man, it's time to make sure that the movie just come out the right way. You know what I'm saying?
Would it help if we had a Screwed Up Click movie and then had a DJ Screw movie? If those were two different things, baby, or I don't know.
I think, man, the Screwed Up Click movie would be much, much more difficult to get done than doing the Screw movie when you can do the Screw movie and kind of implement that in that and see if you can branch that off and do something else. I think that the world will want to hear that particular story, the story of Screw the Right Way first. You know what I'm saying? And because if we do a Screwed Up Click, now we really got some hate. You know what I'm saying? Now we got a lot of comments.
Well,
and
we got
egos.
the Click, and then we got Screwed Up Friends. So we'd probably have to do 3 movies.
We ready to get kicked. You said you ready to get our ass kicked.
Yeah,
right
yeah,
now.
it's finna go down right now, man.
Nah, but I think the Screw movie is important. Man, listen, everybody that trailer did it.
I swear, bro.
Boy, that trailer right there. Hey, listen.
That was the coldest one too, boy.
Hey, I went over there and seen that wood room, and that nigga in there looking like me and all that shit shook me.
I know it did.
I was ready to, and I think that anticipation of that just had everybody so high. So when we didn't get that,
should have held it.
We should have just.
They should have put that more closer to the chest.
That's why we should have let somebody like Cube or something come in here with the not saying I'm not
NDAs and shut the fuck up and all that.
That's the point.
Know how it go. Yeah.
I'm not saying that we shouldn't. I'm just saying people who in that frame of making the small mistakes and knowing how to get the NDAs and knowing I think we should have, and I think it'll still happen, man. Salute to everybody. And listen, it's no knock to Chill. I think, man, listen.
For sure.
You
definitely got to be.
You did what you tried to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You did what you tried to do or whatever. I just think that, I do think that from the first people. I told them that, man, y'all just got yourself into some shit y'all didn't know how big. And, man, you dealing with something.
It's the biggest story and probably yet to be told. I just want to see it before our lifetime. Losing all who we lost and seeing how we can't play when we wake up one day and Big Boy ain't here.
Yeah.
Like Sauce Walker could have not been here. Like, I think we got more days behind us than we got in front of us, and I would just love to see it happen in our lifetime for our kids, not for the money, just for the legacy to be done right. That's why I do this. You know what I mean? To make sure that Key story told right. I asked you a bunch of questions I already know, but it's for getting Key story right, Mike D story right. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
What's the future looking like for the Don, man?
Man, for me, I tell people, man, like, I'ma always make a contribution to this as I can. Like I say, I got a little sneaky album coming right now. Cal Wayne and LD, they working on the album. They putting it together. It's gonna be nice. I'm doing the most of the. I told them let me do it. I want to do the songs.
Yeah.
I just want y'all to do the rap. So what I'm saying that to say, I'ma always make a contribution to it. But I tell people, man, listen, man, like, as we become OGs and hey, man, I want to put this money into something. Man, I'm not telling y'all that.
There you go.
We trying to win. Hey, man, this music space ain't always a win. So people be thinking that, man, why y'all ain't getting up? Hey, man, it comes to a point where you just spend so much time and money on this. You want to take your money and make sure that it's protected by something that you can do. This music is hey, man, this is like baseball. This shit 3 out of 10. If that's good if you can hit 300. This shit 2 out of 10, 1 out of 10. It's not that easy. So sometimes, man, y'all finna get ready to go into real estate and businesses and doing all that. Right now, it seems like y'all want to take your money and get another rapper and get another. In a minute, you're gonna be thinking like us. So I said all that to say, man, I'm just branching into different things, man, as I start to, move on. You know what I'm saying? But the music, I'm always have a contribution to. I love it. I don't got 5 more albums in me. Not I ain't.
I think so, Key. You got 5.
Man, I ain't got 5.
You gonna say 5 years from now 5. I want you to play that back and say when he do 10, because he gonna drop.
I got 5 more albums in me as far as messing with, but 5 more. I don't know. I'm tired. No, I ain't tired, but I'm tired. But I'm having a good time. I would say this here.
I love it.
I would say it done got easier for me as far as I know how to do it. I know how to get to it on it. So I'm always make a contribution, but I'm starting to transition into other things I want to do, and I want to have the same passion that I have for this. I want to get up and, man, I work this shit like a job. So anything that I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do it like that. So that's it.
A lot of people want to see you in this Mike D space.
I got a couple secrets coming. I got a couple things.
tried. My bad. I tried, y'all. He good.
I got a couple secrets.
He know how to talk. I can't trick him.
I got a couple secrets coming. I got a couple. But I tell you this, though. I'm only going to mess around in that space a little bit because I'm into everything that's available to me in this. From a cassette, a CD, a stream. Hey, when that NFT shit came, we tried it.
Yeah.
It ain't work. But we tried it. Same thing with this. I'm always give everything a try. Most of that we hit it, man. I'm big on ain't nothing beat it but a failure. If we fail, it's on to the next one. You know what I'm saying? Right. So salute to you, man. Like this is a controversial space. Ooh. It comes with a lot. Sometimes people gonna have realistic expectations, unrealistic expectations. I told you when I talked to you, man, long as this shit don't damage your character for yourself, not the character that the people portray you. Long as you can live with yourself,
keep going.
You'll be all right. It ain't gonna always be no happy days with this shit right here. It comes with a lot of shit. But if you're gonna do it, just
do it.
Just do it.
I feel like Deion Sanders and your passion for football.
That my guy there.
The love for your boys. I want to see you pull that sports key out a little bit
I'm
too,
gonna do
man.
it.
Because
I'm gonna do it.
Deion,
he been on me about that,
man. Yeah, that's one of my bucket list interviews right there too, man. I feel like it's nothing for you to do, so let's get in it, bro. It's too much money, man.
I'm gonna mess around a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna mess around a little bit, but like I say, as far as for me, I be ducking podcast.
I know.
Now,
you ducked me for 2 years. Fuck you, man. And I'm with him.
Let me tell you something.
You bad motherfucker, he ducked me, man.
Let me tell you something. Sports is easy for me to do shit because I talk that shit all day, every day for free, literally. I don't give a damn we do it. Man, I be ducking all this shit here, man, because I just be
questions.
Ducking.
I know what you're talking about, that old message shit. That old, what about how you feel about,
I be trying to tell, hey, listen, I love you. Yeah. Y'all good. So I be ducking the podcast thing. I don't want none of the podcast people to feel like, you know what I'm saying, I don't want to come talk. Man, I just be, hey, man, I don't pray for fame and shit no more. I pray to be able to do this shit and be able to relax, man. God is blessed. Hey, man, I'm able to live the life I live without having to running and talking on this shit and crossing nobody out. I'm cool. But
Trust me. They see me, and then I see them again. I be to forgot about what I said, and then here they come. He go, Kiki. Here you go. Who that nigga? What the fuck I do? He was at 5 had to tell me, oh yeah, you forgot you said that. I bad, bro. I don't
you know, all you
remember.
gotta do is call me. They call me all day with
I know
all
you
your
talking
business.
about me, man. How many Mike D calls you get?
1,000 of them.
I can't
I be
believe
like,
this
man,
nigga, man.
I be
Just
like,
tell him this, man. It's a job. I'm serious about this here, and don't take it personal, man. If you come to the pot, you just in the pot. I love
Well, you know,
man.
you call me 2, 3 o'clock in the
You
morning.
already
I
know.
tell you.
Yeah, you give me the real,
Look,
man. That's why I love
yeah,
you.
as long as, hey, look, you know, but salute. Thank you for the album, shit. Everybody who saluted. Legend Hotel, we rocking
Yes,
right
indeed,
now.
man.
Me and Slim, we got the other side of the double cup coming.
Uh-oh. That's going to be hard.
It's gonna be nice.
man.
It's gonna be nice.
that's
Now,
gonna
me and
be
Paul
good.
did an album in 2 weeks.
Is that album done?
It's old.
Oh, yeah.
We done
When
slab
y'all-
out. We're gonna drop it on
Oh,
7/13.
There you go.
We're gonna drop that on 7/13. So man, I just be working, bro.
You coming to the Screw Day, too. This is the first time ever Don Key. Hold up, man. Yeah, man.
I'm coming.
Hey, we
I don't
finna
want
tear
be-
that
hey,
thing
listen.
down, man.
I'm not there not because I had some type of feeling.
Oh, no.
It was 7/13.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm still in the bind. Y'all done got me some shit right there. You know what I'm saying? I done took this show a week before my show.
My show.
You know what I'm saying?
Well,
So
we all got to come to your shit. So that's how
I
it
really,
gotta
me
be.
and Paul really had, we trying to plan, I'm finna plan it out around that album. So Screw Day, July 5th, I'll be there. This is my first time. This is my first year getting the opportunity to be there because every year that they call me to kind of do something, I be wrapped into the promotion. I wanted to come last year,
7/13.
but last year we had, man, my 7/13 got killed last year with the storm.
With the storm.
With the storm, and then they,
Pokey, huh? Oh, wait, nah, that wasn't.
no, that was the year before that. That was the year before that. The Pokey was the year
Come on,
before.
man.
And then I be kind of wrapped up. It be June 27th.
Right.
Screw Day, 7/13, they all in a 2-week frame.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So this year I'm gonna just make them all. You know what I'm saying?
Let's
I'm gonna
do
make
it,
them all.
baby.
And I appreciate it. We're gonna have it to turn up. Screw Day, July 5th, George R. Brown.
And we doing 7/13. Turn up.
I don't
You
even know
feel
where to
me?
tell you what that gonna be yet. We
Yeah.
working on it.
Yeah, let's get it, man. Just
Thank y'all.
just make us a part of it, man. Is
Nah,
there
I will.
anything you want to tell these people before we get up out of here, big dog?
Not no more than, man, salute. I really appreciate it, man. Listen, no, I'm gonna tell you what I tell you. Got to hear the same thing too that I tell mostly all the people who do the interview. Hey, man, the homage and the love is one thing, but I'm grateful. I'm grateful and appreciative that somebody want to sit down, talk with me, talk about my career, my songs, my music, what I got going on. So anytime I go see any podcast, any interviews, one of my first things that I do is salute the people who bring me there because this ain't about no homage for me or no.
Know what it is,
Yeah,
man.
salute.
It's love
thank
right
you.
here, man.
Hey, man, it's 30 years later. Somebody
Yeah.
talking to us. You know what I'm saying?
For
Man,
real.
listen, we old.
'Cause some people don't have that.
Hell no, I'm grateful. That's
I
why
know
I
that
don't be
right.
tripping. Now let me say this so they won't think I'm tripping. I do be tripping on them samples. If you're using them samples right now, I'm coming to get your ass right. Now, but the ones
Look,
from
now
the
it's
old,
coming out. Look.
yeah, the ones from old, I ain't doing no tripping. But the new ones,
Come on.
I'm
here.
taking that
Come-
motherfucker down.
Yum, 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 yum. Come see the doctor, babe.
thank you, Brick Salute. Appreciate
This
you, man.
new album, before we get out of here, is some of the greatest music that's on the streets, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all need to go pick this Legend Hotel up.
Legend Hotel.
I'm proud of you. The music getting better. You getting younger. I need you to give me the secret. You know what I mean?
Hey man, hey,
What is it?
Ducking the bullshit.
Ducking the bullshit,
Ducking the bullshit. Hey, listen, they think Key your ass, man. Hey, y'all think I'm ducking.
In the
I'm ducking the
bullshit.
bullshit. So other than that, and praying hard, man, they think that's cliche. Praying hard.
Yes.
Praying hard.
And I love the morning aspirations that you give us every morning, man. People, I don't know if they salute you enough for it, man, but I look forward to it when I
They
get
do,
up.
man. I tell
you
you,
and Slim.
I roll out on this. I do it because I get these niggas to follow me for everything else. If I tell them I want to goddamn break a bitch or come down a slab or hold it or jump out the window, they down with it. So if I want to tell you to, man, take care of your kids and watch your back and do something for your family, they'll fuck with that too.
That's what's up, man. Shout out to everybody out there, man.
Big
Don
salute.
Key is in the building. This is the one-on-one with Mickey and Mike D, and we out of here. Yeah.
This the Legend Hotel. Buckskin sink, dirty Sprite drink, rag peeled off, hazard lights blink, fat Pat Lincoln, got it thinking them 415s gon' wake them up if they sleeping. Southside creep, bad beeping, them is beefing, the player keep cheaping. 84 strut, razor blade buttons, sliding the main, I'm on the grain and I'm cutting. Slab look phenomenal, I play the game heavy. 5 for the butter, paid 10 for the jelly. Apple over still, they told me the city ready. Boulevard killer, I'm holding the wood steady, nigga. This the Legend Hotel.